What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 12 of Pocket Talk.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that in the beginning. I didn't know you were gonna start.
It's on now.
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna start. I'm sorry. Let's just get right into this.
We took a break last week and played Warframe instead. And nobody watched it, so whoops.
Come on, man. I enjoyed it.
It's all good. Our videos are delayed all the time. People need to catch up on shit. We're not the most important thing on the planet, so
No, we're not.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
John, we only have like 2 topics today. Short one. Go.
All right, cool. So the first topic is something that actually disappointed me. Is that Project Spark is basically being discontinued. So as of August 12th, 2016, all support for Project Spark will be done. Meaning you can't upload anything and you can't download anything anymore. And as of right now, you can't actually download it on Xbox One and I think Windows anymore. So unless you've owned it now, or I guess you buy one of the last physical copies, you can't even play the game anymore.
So what was Project Spark for people that don't know what it was?
So Project Spark was kind of Microsoft's game creation tool, almost like their answer to Little Big Planet, but a little more in depth.
Okay.
So what you could do is kind of make these like smaller, pseudo kind of limited games with them and share them with people. And I've actually used it a few times, and it was actually really cool. If you took the time to make something, it was kind of neat, and it was fun to use.
Right.
But a lot of game creation tools have come out. Little Big Planet was successful. The recent Super Mario Maker's successful, and it's pretty easy now to see why this was a failure and why games like Little Big Planet and Super Mario Maker were more successful. And that's pretty much, to me, it comes down to Little Big Planet's really easy to use, and Super Mario Maker's really easy to use, where Project Spark was a little more convoluted, but more complicated. And on top of that, Super Mario Maker has massive amounts of brand recognition, right?
Oh, of course. You put Mario on something, it sells.
When you can make a level in Mario Maker that takes 5 minutes, that's more appealing to people than something like Project Spark, which will take you like at least a half hour to 45 minutes to make something at least playable.
So is Project Spark the thing that Microsoft did at E3 with Conquer?
Yep.
That was the thing? Everybody's like, a new Conquer game. They're like, nah, game creation. Everyone's like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Of course, it gets a bad rap for that, but it was actually a halfway decent game creation tool, and
yeah,
it was kind of baby's first game, but it's still kind of neat, and I thought it was worth checking out. As I've kind of read on some forums, I think I'll test this out later today, that if you've downloaded it before, I think you can get all the DLC for free.
Okay.
And you can get all that for free, and I think if you buy a copy before August 12th, you might be able to get all the DLC for free. So if you didn't download it before, you can buy a physical copy. On Amazon, it was like $12.
Oh.
So that's not bad. I mean, just get it and get all the stuff if you want to use it. But just be forewarned that you're not going to be able to upload your game.
So you can create it, but no one will ever be able to play it.
No one will play it. And that sucks. But it's kind of neat.
I wonder if they'll institute like an offline way of uploading it to like a disc or like a drive, and like being able to upload it somehow.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a way for Microsoft Windows, like Windows 10 or like Windows 7. I forget if it was a Windows 10 exclusive. I don't think so. There's probably some way to do that already, and there might be a way to do it on Xbox One. I don't know. I don't really think so, since there's no way to transfer. But you can always bring your friends over.
It's true.
That still exists. But, if your friends are
Come
far
play
away,
my video game.
if your friends are far away, it's clearly a lot harder.
It's kind of a problem.
The nice thing though is if players bought the starter kit from October 5th, 2015 to today, well not today, sorry, I am reading this off an article, but I think yesterday or a few days ago, they would get Microsoft Store credit, so you would get your money back.
Well, that's not bad.
Saying, hey, look, we're discontinuing the game, and I know you didn't get to use it for very long, so here's your money back.
Right.
And that's pretty nice. That's nice of them. It's pretty sad that a game like this couldn't hack it, and I hope they take this idea and they use it in other places. Like, they don't give up on this idea, because I think game creation tools and stuff like that I think they're a good thing.
Yeah.
I think they're fun. I think they
No,
get more
I think
with
it's
the
a-
game design.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a cool thing that they did, but it just sucks that they're taking everything offline. I mean, it's not that old, is it?
It came
It's
out in
only been out
2014. I think like October 2014, something
So
like
it's
that.
not even 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I can double check for you right now when it came out.
Mm.
Yeah, it's if anything, it is 2 years old. It really isn't that old.
Yeah.
It's a real shame.
So they just give up on it because there just wasn't a lot of people using it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they weren't making money off of it, so they
Right.
decided to.
No, we'll just pull the plug.
We'll just pull the plug. Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna
March 4th, 2014.
do? Mm.
So yeah, just hit its 2 year anniversary. Less than two. Well, a little
Literally
over,
little over 2 months.
yeah, yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's a real shame.
Well, what are you gonna do? Games get taken offline. Typically, it's not as quickly as 2 years, but I mean, unless
Actually,
it's a sports
That
game.
was beta, evidently. Beta was March 2014 for Xbox One. Beta for December 2013.
Mm.
Yeah,
Dang.
really good idea, and it was actually a pretty good game creation tool.
Yeah.
It was a little bit better on Windows, I've heard, than Xbox One because
Right.
it was kind of clunky to make things with a controller.
Well, of
But
course.
I thought they did a
PC.
really good job.
Yeah.
I thought they really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
We-
I wish
same thing
I
we
hope-
just said.
Yeah, I just hope they make another one.
Yeah.
They
they
try
probably
this
won't.
again. No, they probably
Maybe
won't.
they'll try it in a different way, and maybe they'll only release it for Windows. Well, I don't know. Now the Microsoft Store is like conjoined now, so you can
Yep.
get on like both. So maybe they'll make another one with better tools, and it won't be as convoluted.
Maybe. I just yeah. Maybe they'll make it more. Maybe not make a full game out of it, but add these kinds of features to your new games.
Mm,
You know, like how Doom has snap maps to make for consoles,
right.
so you don't have mods, but you have snap maps, and the Little Big Planet could do all those things.
Right,
make all
right.
those levels.
You can create
I think-
levels and
yeah.
upload them.
Yeah. On a side note, I hope Doom snap maps do really well because more game. It's always a good thing. These kinds of
absolutely.
things are always good.
It's a game I still have to get because it's clearly very good.
It's very fun. I like it.
Oh right, you bought it. I
did.
forgot. How far are you in it?
2 hours in, something like that.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
It's fun. It's really good.
Shooting dudes.
It is shooting dudes the video game.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah.
That's what Doom is. Shooting dudes, the video game.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So John, I went to a movie on Sunday.
I'm shocked you went outside.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, to be honest. I'd prefer my weekends to be inside, not wearing pants. But
I mean, you could go to a movie without wearing pants. You probably just get kicked out.
yeah, that might be a little sketchy. But I watched Captain America: Civil War, and I know you watched it. You said you watched it the week it came out.
I did.
You're
I watched it.
You're a psychopath,
I watched it the Friday it came out.
which is even the Friday night.
Friday night.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah.
I'm guessing your theater was packed.
Yeah, it was packed.
Mm.
We were in New York.
Oh, okay.
And, we got good seats, so I was happy.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into the movie in a second. Are your good seats like all the way in the back?
Oh no, we were like.
What
somewhere in the
are
middle
your
on
good
the side.
seats? Okay.
We were somewhere in the middle on the side, which I say is okay. So reason I say they're good seats: one, you can see the whole movie no problem.
Right.
Two, leaving that theater was way easier.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I go
When you know
to
it's going to be packed.
when I go to a movie theater, even when I know when it's not going to be packed, if there's a seat picking option, I always pick like the back left corner of the theater because you see the screen completely. Because if it's stadium seating, there's just heads in front of you, but they don't block the screen, and you're like the first ones out.
Right.
So it's perfect.
Agreed.
But Captain America: Civil War, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Besides, like, the premise of the movie being built off of just like one dude wanting to be a dick, but
No, I think I'm guessing we're gonna go into no spoilers.
no, I'm putting spoiler tag.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the movie's been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
I'm not waiting until it goes out of theaters to talk spoilers.
all right, fine.
Spoiler warning right now. This is the last topic we cover. If you do not want to hear spoilers, Pause.
I thought his reasons for doing what he was doing was somewhat justified.
Well,
And
yeah,
I-
with
I
the
enjoyed
whole
it.
him being like a Sokovia guy, his family was killed, even though they weren't in Sokovia, they were in the
Yep.
outs. They got killed by falling. I'm guessing
Yeah, they were killed. They
they
were
got
That's all
killed.
that
His
matters.
family was killed. He's like, "Fuck the Avengers! I'm gonna beat them up. I'm gonna take them apart from the inside. They're gonna fight each other." And it's like, cool. The motivation wasn't bad. He technically did. The motivation wasn't terrible. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like the Civil War premise. The comic is a different. Well, the comic had
Yeah.
like the beginning was kind of the same, but not really. So the Civil War premise in the comic is completely different than what the movie is, but the movie does it very well. I think the movie did it its own way, and I thought it was really nice.
I think they kind of almost not maybe did it the only way they could have. It's just like we don't want to introduce 50,000 more superheroes
Right, no.
into this, so we're just.
I
Gonna
mean, that's
introduce
what
a few more.
Infinity War is going to be for.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think Infinity War is gonna introduce that many more.
I think
they're gonna
Infinity War is just
do
gonna. I'm guessing just the ones that'll be. I don't think anyone's gonna debut in Infinity War.
maybe one person at most.
I don't know. They put Spider-Man in this one.
Yeah, they did.
That was the one I was gonna think. Like, if they did Infinity War, they'd bring Spider-Man in.
Mm-hmm.
They did it for this movie, which was
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, no, it was a good introduction, and then I
Yeah.
know Iron Man's gonna be in the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
that's
that.
kind of the contract that they have. Yeah, and then
That's cool.
they're gonna he'll be in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of merging those two things, which is
Right.
great because you need Spider-Man.
Thank God. Now, if only they can get the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four and do that properly.
Just give up on them. I've given up. 3
I
movies that are all
can't.
bad. You give up.
I can't give up. Silver Surfer's connected to them. I need them to be
Just
good for
bring
them
him
to make
in. And Galactus. Just forget about the.
just fantastic. Just they're all dead.
They're all dead. They
don't
all
exist.
died. It was really
Oh
bad.
my God. But no, I thought Civil War was really good. I thought oh God, the guy
Black
that
Panther?
plays
Okay.
he was fantastic.
I was not excited for Black Panther. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll watch it, but I'm not excited for it. I am way more excited for Black Panther now.
I want to see Black Panther so bad now. It's like not even
Yeah.
funny. I like the actor because he played Jackie Robinson in 42.
Okay, cool.
Which that movie was phenomenal.
Oh, okay.
Like if you could watch that movie, have you seen it?
No.
Watch it.
Got
It's
it.
a great movie. And he's incredible in it too. Like when I heard he was cast for Black Panther, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know how he's gonna do, but cool. But yeah, no, he was by far one of my favorites. Him and Sebastian Stan, the guy that does
Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier. I think they were great.
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan was great in this movie too. And I'd be really like, I don't know how they're gonna go with Captain America at this point.
I thought he was going to die.
I thought someone was going to die.
I thought he was going to die. 'Cause-
I at least thought they were gonna kill off War Machine.
Well, yeah, that scene where he just hits the...
He hits the ground,
ground?
and
I
like
thought
the
he
thing
died.
fades.
I
I'm
thought
like,
they
fuck,
killed him.
they killed Don Cheadle.
I'm like, damn. Are they going to replace War Machine a third time?
This is getting a little extreme now.
No, I thought not killing War Machine was fine. What they did at the end, because like you had the ending scene where like
Yeah.
you saw all the Avengers kind of like broken in their own way. I thought that was actually really effective. I guess his funeral would have also been very effective. But
It would have, yeah.
I think-
Because I
I
think
think
it would have brought everybody together. I think the way they left it now is kind of cool because it kind of puts everybody on their separate paths.
yes, yeah,
And I'm going with it'll all build back in at Infinity War.
yeah, they have to find a way to work together again.
Because I don't think they're not doing another Captain America and another Iron Man before Infinity War, right?
No, you have Black Panther,
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
I think something else.
You have Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, well I don't care.
Well, Carol,
I'll watch it.
No,
And
I'm gonna
all
watch
the
it.
dislikes. No,
Yeah.
I don't hate Captain Marvel.
Feminism.
No, I don't. What? Captain Marvel was a woman in this or something? That's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Carol
Oh, that's
Danvers.
nice. Okay.
Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel originally, they changed her to Captain Marvel because
Oh, that's fine.
Captain
That's great.
Marvel. So,
That's
hooray.
great. I just don't really know much about the character, so I'm not excited. I'll watch it. Hopefully.
Oh, Doctor Strange too.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
That was. I saw the trailer. I think there was a trailer.
Yeah.
And it looked cool.
Controversy about that movie too.
I don't know. Oh well, there's a bit of whitewashing in that movie. And that was like a bit like. I like. Yeah, we could. I guess one quick comment on it.
Go for it.
It's kind of like, I think they wanted star power, so they cast a really like important like, oh, someone that's really recognizable, and I'm just
Right.
like, but there are really recognizable. I think the original guy's Chinese,
Mm.
and it's like they're really recognizable Chinese actors.
Yeah.
Chow Yun Fat, just put him in there if you want to. If you want to,
That would have been
bam,
amazing. I didn't even think about
like
that.
bam, like
I thought you were
like,
gonna go like stereotypical, like put Jackie Chan in the movie.
No,
I would have been
no,
like,
no.
what?
like because you
Chow
want
Yun
someone
Fat
really,
would be great.
because you want someone really serious.
Mm.
So like he'd be.
You could even do the
if you
guy
want star
from
power. And
the guy from The Last Samurai.
Oh, yeah, him too.
Oh
He's
God,
Japanese,
what's his
but-
name? I know, and it'll
But
be
it's fine.
controversial. But like, I think
I
if they,
couldn't
I think
say
if they
it's
just,
fine, but-
I think if they kept it Asian, I think people wouldn't have been as upset.
Yeah, that's true. But I just think that was the only thing I could think of. The only reason they changed it, but it still doesn't make any sense. Like,
Right.
yeah, and I think a lot of people were pissed at that, and I think somewhat rightfully so.
Mm.
It's a
was-
pretty important character in Doctor Strange, and they kind of just
Yeah. Can
pushed it to
I
the side.
can I give you a counter argument? And I'm going to use a
Sure.
different movie with an actress that's in Captain America.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. It's
So
Ghost
they're
in the
making
Shell.
it Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, I'm
and
pissed.
you're pissed?
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Scarlett Johansson? I don't know. I don't hate it as much.
Really?
I really don't. And I get why people are pissed. One, the main character's name, Makoto Kusanagi.
Yeah.
She's clearly Japanese.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Japanese. They're putting a white girl in there.
Yeah.
Watching her as Black Widow, though, I'm like, oh, she's so good.
Oh, look.
But
Is
hold
she
on.
gonna-
I'm not done.
Okay.
There was a video put out where a guy was in Japan and talked to Japanese people about the casting.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the video, and I was watching, and I'm like, I'm actually curious about their opinion, because I understand why people are angry about it. It makes sense. The whole whitewashing of Hollywood thing, it makes sense. But a lot of them said, like, it's fine. Like, they didn't care. So I'm like, I get people are like, oh, that's fucked up. But if, like, Japanese people aren't mad about it, like, you're allowed to have your opinion, clearly, but I don't feel as bad saying, like, hey, I'm cool with her being a Ghost in the Shell. At first, I was actually really pissed off. Because I was like, I don't know how she's going to do, but every time I see her as Black Widow, I'm like, you just give her, like, cybernetic stuff, and she can kill it.
She can play the role well in terms of like athletic ability and like the acting portion. It's just I don't know why it's debatably really frustrating when like you could cast Asian actors or black actors or anything but white, and it would be correct, and then you don't.
Right.
For almost. I mean, the only reason they cast her is because of money. I don't think it's racially driven. I really don't think the whole whitewashing thing is racially driven. I think it's more like, no, these stars are bigger. I don't understand the Doctor Strange one, because I just think you put there's a lot of strong actors that could have done the role that would have also been iconic. But
I figured out his name.
Oh, okay.
Ken Watanabe.
There you go. Oh yeah, he was in Godzilla too.
Yeah.
Which he didn't get enough screen time in that movie, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't really think it's that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is racially driven, but I just think it's more profit driven. I just think they're gonna. Scarlett Johansson's a big star, huge star, make a lot of money for us. Like,
she's
that's
in
how
all the Marvel movies. They make millions of dollars, billions now.
Right.
I think they've all grossed $1 billion at this point. But it's like, yeah, I get it. It's politicking and it's stuff like that. Like, I understand it. I'm still gonna go watch the movie.
I just, I think if you could prove to Hollywood that no, if you cast all Asian actors, you're gonna make just as much money.
Yeah.
I think they would cast all Asian actors.
True.
But I just don't think they believe it, so they don't cast them. And I think that's wrong. But
true. But I think the reason that happens though is a lot of people don't watch like Asian movies.
Okay.
So you don't see a lot.
A lot of people don't watch foreign films.
It is very hard for Asian actors to break into Hollywood without being stereotyped into his role, which is garbage. Yeah. Because if they recreate, like, one of my favorite action movies is The Man from Nowhere.
Right.
It's a Korean revenge movie.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
It's great.
And it's like The Raid is another foreign movie that's amazing action-wise. Like, there are a lot of great movies. And that's why I was surprised. This is going to be like, it was supposed to be just Civil War. Now it's just movies in general. But I saw the Rogue One trailer, And I didn't know Donnie Yen was in the movie.
I didn't notice.
He's in the movie.
Notice.
I really hope I'm right, because if I'm wrong, fuck.
Yeah, I can't
The
comment
dude
yes or no.
literally looks like Donnie Yen. So if it's Donnie Yen, fucking awesome, because I love him.
If it's not.
If it's not Donnie Yen, still fucking awesome, because I love him.
But if it's not him, racist.
Nah, whatever. I'll deal with it.
It's just a mistake. You thought it was someone it wasn't.
Yeah, it looks like Donnie Yen. I'll look it up after, and I'll put like a little thing on it. It totally is Donnie Yen.
And it's most likely going to be, no, it's not. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend everybody. It's happening again.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Did you get any other good previews?
I don't remember them.
We got an Angry Birds one. I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, that didn't look very good.
Ugh.
Evidently, it's better than Ratchet and Clank. Damn.
I don't know how you make a bad movie out of that. The games write themselves. Make one of the games a movie. It's like, it's totally fine. It's funny.
No, evidently they like changed kind of the whole premise of Ratchet and Clank a bit.
Did they?
Kind of.
Ugh.
Like, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I hear the game's still good, so.
That's what I hear too. I don't know. Woo, Black Panther!
I'm just gonna say something really quick.
Go for it.
I didn't check if I changed my microphone, so hopefully it changed.
You sound okay, so I hope.
It did. It did.
Oh,
change.
great.
Congratulations, guys. You don't get Tinny me.
Tinny John. That was on the live one? That was a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, though.
It was
a beautiful thing. It was. It was our clusterfuck. I'm very proud of that clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think under all that rambling, I think we should.
Yeah, I think we're good. Are there any? Okay. Well, before we wrap it up, are there any movies coming out that you're like super hyped for?
I don't know what's coming out this summer. It's like the first summer ever I don't know what's coming out. I've been too busy to look it up.
I just want to see Doctor Strange, and I don't think that's until the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Star Wars? No, that's the end of the year too.
Yep.
What the fuck comes out in the summer?
I don't know. Probably stuff that I'm gonna want to watch really badly.
Put movies in the comments of what comes out in the summer. Yeah, if you're excited for a movie. Ugh. Before we end, we didn't get relegated.
Oh, we didn't. No, thank God.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're like 15th or something.
Deportivo finished 15th. They get like a butt ton of money now from the TV deal.
Which means we can get better players.
I hope so. Or at least keep the players we have.
Yeah, I just think the coach has a lot of explaining to do about the collapse.
There was a player thing.
Like, they were butting heads?
Yeah, there was a fight. And then one of the players came out in the media and complained about it, saying the coach is bullshit and he's terrible and he doesn't let me play and he's ruining my career. Luisinho, if you wanted to care, the left back that like barely played this season, he bitched because he didn't get to play this season because Victor Sanchez didn't like him.
Well, they were winning without him.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna get played, bitch.
And then what? He caused a lot of turmoil in the locker room, and they played.
Yeah, because he got into a fight with Alejandro Arribas, and he punched him.
Well, he's off the team.
Yeah, he's gonna get sold. At least I hope so. And then like his agent complained to the media, and then he complained to the media. They complained to the president. The president told the coach like you should play him, and the coach is like, "Fuck you, no." So he would play him at left mid, out of position, just to like shut him up, and he'd bring him on like 15 minutes left in a game that means nothing. It's like classic Football Manager. I mean, if that was me, I'd be like, "Bitch, you gone."
Well, I mean, I understand that, but like, you gotta be better than that. As a
the
manager,
coach has to be better. Yeah, as a manager, he
like,
has to be able to bring the team back together.
Yeah,
because that second half collapse is inexcusable.
I'm shocked with having Manuel Pablo on the team that he couldn't help.
I don't know. He played against Madrid.
Well, that's good.
He looked okay. He's 40 years old.
Is he not retiring?
I don't know. I'm guessing he retires in the first season of Football Manager every time, so I'm guessing he retires until 2017 comes out and he's still on the goddamn team because he's not going to retire yet.
Dude, I know why he's on the team. They don't play him,
but
he's there for veteran.
He's that locker room leader. Yeah,
and I remember you told me that you wanted to bring him on as an assistant coach.
Yeah, well, that was the plan again under Victor Fernandez. and then he got
that'd
fired.
Be a great idea.
I think him
He's
as
been
like
with
an
the club
assistant or just a
forever.
coach. Yeah, no, it'd be awesome.
And he
Oh, that'd be
probably he has no. If they don't put him as an assistant coach, they should. They really should.
He'll probably be brought in as a coach. I don't think he'll be the assistant coach, the assistant manager.
No, anything like any kind of coach.
Yeah. No,
that's what
definitely.
I mean. Just be there.
Yeah, I think he just needs to be around the team.
Yeah,
all the time.
he's a positive influence on the team.
He's the man.
Yeah,
he's like that cool uncle that's like chills. He's like, we got this.
Some of these guys, he's probably just as old as their uncles.
Yeah, some of the kids. Hey, it is.
And I think he could coach like the defense and like keep us.
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
Also, it didn't help that we had a third tier goalkeeper.
We finally put in. Okay, no, I gotta go off right now. We finally put in Stipe Petticlosa, who we signed in January because of this reason, and he only let in 2 goals, which I'm fine with.
Oh, against Madrid?
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, in the second half, he was saving things like a madman. It was great. The crowd loved him. Fans loved him.
Dude,
and he's retiring. That was the last game ever.
Really?
Yeah. So they put him in because he's retiring, which is an amazing gesture, and it's just like, and like the fans are singing for him, and he claps the fans during the game. Like, it was a beautiful thing. It was great.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Ronaldo scored on him twice, but what are you gonna do?
It's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I'm just happy it wasn't 8-0.
Pretty much.
Because I would have turned the game off.
Did we even have a chance to score?
We had 2 in the second half.
Oh.
Sidney came close, and Robert, one of the young kids, came in on center back and had a great header off a corner. And Keylor Navas was like, oh, what a great save that was.
Damn.
Yeah, I would have loved just to get one. Would have been great. I think it would have just put the fans at least, got them happy, like because we fought for the shirt. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Hey, it's all right.
It is what it is. That is the end of episode 12 of Pocket Talk. Do that in one fell swoop. As always, if you enjoyed this one, give it a like, thumb that bitch up. You can share it if you would so desire. You can follow us on Twitter at PETA Pocket Games. I said on the Brunch Party podcast, I don't know if you know it was up yet, I was going to change to PETA Pocket Gaming, but that's too long for Twitter. So it's PETA Pocket Games. It will always be PETA Pocket Games. Is there anything else? You can follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/AdamPeta for me, twitch.tv/Jonathan_Peta. There's no H in Jonathan. It's just JONATHAN. He's getting incredibly close to the camera. And that's it. So, John, do you have anything left you want to say?
No.
You guys have a lovely rest of your week.
Yes. Have a great rest of your week.
Oh, Jesus.
When this comes out on Sunday and you're like, oh,
on Sunday? Thursday! You bastard. We're done. It's over.